Alright everybody, we're off to the village. Yay! Oh, excuse me, sorry, jumping.
I think it fell over
No,
there.
not falling over, just there's quite a lot of gaps to cross. There's John off in the distance. We're back to getting to camp in the middle of the night, which is cool. It's been a while since we've had a nighttime set off. So yeah, just got my pack on my back and saddlebags and got my helmet. Just got off the bike. I'm just trudging our way in. Here we are, just inspecting the place. It's been 2 weeks since we've been here, so I just thought we'd have a little check around. Side of the kiln's a little bit wet, but that's no major problem.
Still hard though.
Massive shelters still in fantastic shape. Yeah, glad to be back. That's my setup all set up. my tarp and my hammock and all the good warmth. John's just got a fire lit and aye, pretty much set up. Brews are made. Loving it. Just the fire blaring away nicely. We're just sitting in John's shelter, getting the nice warmth off the fire and having a coffee. Right, this isn't something I usually do because I'm not one for self-promotion, but while I've got you all here, if you are on Instagram, would you come and give me a follow? If you want to see some pictures of what goes on at camp and also some pictures of my knife making and just general stuff that I get up to.
What is your Instagram, Tim?
It's at Tim Robson Camping. All one word, at Tim Robson Camping.
You should link that up.
I'll write it in the video description. So yeah, if you're on Instagram and you fancy giving me a follow, please do so, and I'd be most grateful.
I'm on Instagram too.
Everybody knows you're on Instagram. But yeah, it's Carlisle195 if you want to find John on Instagram. So, my main plan of action for this camp, apart from having a nice chill and catching up with John, I have knives, well, not knives yet, I have steel to soften in the kiln. I have a couple of knives that I'm making just for my own amusement. I've got this little knife. These are all made out of saw blade steel. And then I've got another one of a similar handle design, but I've got a Warncliffe design for the blade. I'm not quite sure on this curve, I might take some more off it, but similar, like 3-fingered hold. Nice little cutting blade. And then I've got 2 knives that I'm making for a friend of mine on Instagram. I've got this, which is one of my own design little EDC knives. It's got a bit of a chunkier handle on it, just to accommodate, you know, a bigger hand than mine, so I've got quite small hands. No point in me making all my knives just to fit my hands. And then I've got this. Yeah, it's a nice bushcraft knife. It's going to be a Scandi ground, and yeah, basically these blades are too hard to grind with my file and put the bevel on them, and they're too hard to drill holes in.
Pass that roll of tin foil there, Tim.
That hole was already in the steel.
Cheers.
There you go. So yeah, put them in the kiln, heat them up, and then let them cool naturally, and they'll go soft, and I'll be able to work them when I get back home.
That's pro. Get it all over the floor.
So yeah, sweet and sour meatballs, noodles.
Lots of noodles.
It's going to be nice. They don't want to cooperate, do they? Well, that's me in my hammock now. It's been a quick night. We didn't get here until about 10:30 or something. It's about 1 in the morning now. Looking forward to a good day at it tomorrow. Right, I'll see you then. Morning. Starting to be a wet one. Meant to be heavy rain coming in later on, but I think this is like just showers for the time being.
It's only just the start.
I was just sitting in our sleeping bags and having a chat and waking up. Contemplating walking over there to make coffee.
I was thinking about the same thing. Coffee, like.
It's literally that far away.
You can totally tell September and winter's setting in, like.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a colder night last night and woke up to rain, and that's going to be about the story of the day.
It's pretty much a normal camp for us, too.
Yeah. Just about to get the kiln lit up. Get it dried out and heated up, and then get these bits of steel softened off once we've got a good base of embers in the bottom. So as you can see, the kiln's lit up now, burning away nicely. We've got the chimney attached, and here's the knives that I'm going to be softening off. Bushcraft knife. And this, chucking stuff about, which is going to be a larger handled version.
That chimney, look at it, it's steaming.
Oh, it is as well.
It's drying out. You can hear it cracking.
It's going to be a larger handled version of this. And then yeah, a couple that I'm making just for myself. Right. Just gonna wait for this to dry out and then keep stoking it for maybe 2 hours.
It's almost dry, man. The heat that's coming off this, like the bin and that, is amazing. Like, it's just warming my whole body.
I can see it steaming. Just sawing up a nice bit of wood. Got some oak and some birch and stuff. Things that'll burn really nice and hot for the kiln. And then we're just going to level out the embers that are in there. put the knives in, and then build a big fire up on top of it, let it burn down to cold, and they'll be nice and soft for me to be able to take home and work on. Right. Trusty fire glove on. Pair of pliers. Let's get these things in there. One.
No, not yet. They said it could take up to 6 to 7 days, but they're going to phone us and let us know. So, but we're only on like day 10 or something, so day 7, something like that, so it's good. I'm going to go because we're firing off egg. No, I'm not fishing, I'm firing off a kiln. Great, we'll see you later. Okay, bye.
Now come and chuck through your sexy wood on. I get a video of this obscenity.
It's not obscenity, it's there we go.
That's 4 foot of firewood. That kiln is 4 foot deep.
Let's get the lid on
before it sets us on fire, yeah.
We're putting a pole across it.
Yeah, just to space it a little. Shit, not that there's any space. Alright, 4 foot of firewood. That'll burn for a good hour, really hot, and those knives will be, they'll completely lose the temper that they had, and I think you got it backwards.
It's not upside down.
Is it not? Look at the flames in that.
That's obscene.
I told you it was obscenity. We just plugged one of the doors there so that all of the airflow is coming in through the air brick and the bottom door, so that the steel gets the maximum heat. It's already in there starting to glow. That's a piece of it there, and there's a piece of it in there somewhere. It's going to be really, really good. Whoa.
Does that change the burn of that?
Yeah, it slowed it down so much. Woo! Can hear the difference.
Mental, isn't it?
Yeah. Instantly starts to roar. Well, I definitely know my knives will be glowing if the lid's the lid's glowing.
You mean Hammy's knives?
Ah. Can't hold my phone there for very long, it's way too hot. So we've got all the wood burnt down. I'm going to take the chimney off and cook some bacon on the last bit of the embers while it cools off. What's the inside end of that like, John?
It's melted chicken wire. Like that.
Split it there, it's disintegrated.
It has as well. Completely cooked it.
It's the heat you want.
How much that bar's bent.
Don't.
What? You can't even put your face over it.
No, it just sucks the air right out of you. There's like no air in it.
See the knives?
Not from up here, no.
Melted to nothing.
Down to dust.
There's a lot of bacon to maintain that.
Mm. a lot of heat to maintain it on. Pan of bacon.
Kiln of bacon.
Yeah, another kiln of bacon. Water for coffee. Going well. Nice. Now to find the last one. There we have them. The knives are out and cool. I just need to take them home and sand off the scale, and then I can file the bevel in, drill the holes and bring them back out to be heat treated. I'm really happy with them. You can see there where I scratched it with the pliers, just to test that it was softened, because I couldn't scratch it with a file before I'd softened them. So it definitely worked. Yeah, good day. It's been a productive day. Enjoyed it. The weather's starting to move in now though. It's really getting windy and there's been rain on and off for the last hour or two. John's just made himself a bism. Going to demonstrate your sweeping skills, John? Oh yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's a good broom, John.
That is awesome. Some hardcore brush on the go.
Yeah. Smells nice in here.
Love a burger. That's one spicy bit of ball. See, men can multitask, sweeping the floor and cooking burgers at the same time, and brushing for cobwebs.
Well, I don't know whether you can see or hear, but it's fairly raining now. We had a bit of a malfunction. The tinfoil chimney melted. I tried to sort it out, but it was having none of it. Just come up to the viewing platform to take a look at the new chimney in operation. You can't really see it, but you can see it's working. Some profiteroles, chocolate sauce, just cause. Sitting here next to the roaring, blazing beast.
I've almost finished, man.
Ah. You gan it.
Oh, they're amazing.
This is the new chimney extractor. It is a dustbin with the lid, the bottom cut off it, sorry. It's upside down, that's the top. And then the bottom, and then the lid that we had is stuck on the top, and it's got a steel pipe chimney. It's very hillbilly. But yeah, it's working nicely. Well, the time to be completely cooked is here. Sitting in this shelter, got my boots off, and the fire is cooking me, and I love it. Far less rain than the weather said there was going to be tonight. It's just been on and off, a couple of showers, bit of wind. Really nothing much. Kind of disappointed, to be quite honest. Oh. Back in the hammock. Nice and comfy. Plenty warm. Good times. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'll see you in the morning.
All this time and I've just taught Tim how to edit a clip. Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, I've literally been using this iPhone for like a year now, and John's still teaching me things about the phone that I didn't know existed. We've been up for a wee bit now, coffee's been made and we're a bit more alive. Taking a look at that awesome contraption over there.
He's proper hillbilly, isn't it? But it works so well.
Yeah, it really does. As you can see, I'm all packed up now. Just left the hammock stand. It's really sturdy, just as sturdy as when we first made it. So all my stuff packed up, everything's tidy. John's broom there. Kiln's all covered up. I think John's closed off the hole in the ceiling for the chimney. Yeah. Right, that's everything now. We're all packed up and tidied up and cleaned up. Just gotta get on the move. Well folks, that's it for this week. It's been a really good one. I hope you've all enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.